Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Monday to you all. Hopefully your weeks are off to a great start. Or if you're watching this at any other point in the week, hopefully having a great day nonetheless. We jump back on board with the gentlemen from DRIPPIN one time, as they have brought back yet another brand new era. We already had an era from them this year. I forget what the title of the song was, but I think it was a little bit of like a retro synthy type number, right? A little bit groovier, but nice little retro number that I thoroughly enjoyed. But they are back once again with the song titled Weekend. Now, we are in the summer release season. Are we going to get a summer banger? Are we going to get something groovier? What are we going to get? I have no idea. I didn't even know DRIPPIN were releasing new music today. I was queuing up all the stuff we were supposed to get through today. I saw that they were on the calendar, and well, this will be video number 8 that I record tonight, so I'm a little bit low on energy, and my eyes are starting to get angry with me. So apologies if I come across as a little bit low energy or a little bit tired, because I am a little bit tired. But let's see if this song can recharge me a little bit, because DRIPPIN can bring the energy. They can also bring the intensity. Which flavor are we going to get? I have no idea, but considering the thumbnail has bubbles in it, I'm guessing it's going to be a little bit brighter. But that's just my guess. Let's find out, shall we? Here we go. Righty. Oh, Woollim gave us captions. Hell yes. Speaking of Woollim, I know, this isn't really related, but I wonder if we're gonna get any Gulcha releases this year. We've had 2 DRIPPIN releases now. We've had an Umbi release. Who else is under Woollim right now? Rocket Punch, and Golden Child. They'll wonder what we're gonna get from them this year. But anyways, we're here for DRIPPIN, so let's pay attention to DRIPPIN, shall we? Here we go. Let me buckle up a little bit. I believe this is yet again a song that chugs a little bit. This isn't the full release. Beats evolving again. Oh, and there's a thumbnail. It's nice and sharp, nice and punchy. Not immediately summery, but it's summery fun, isn't it? Better run, my guy. Yeah, you don't get the full release right away, but I'm not upset by the fact that the release comes a little bit later. I do wonder what it would have sounded like had we gotten the initial release immediately. It wouldn't have petered out a little bit, but wow. Oh, I could go for an ice cream right about now. Love that we get pretty with it on the bridge. Nice long build. Nice gang vocal start for the final chorus. Now the release feels like full and proper. Once again, DRIPPIN doing the thing again. Hell yeah. Love that a lot. It's nice and snappy. It's nice and firm. It's fun. It's lively. It's got a really nice pace to it. Hey, I can't complain about that one bit. It's a lot of fun. And I feel like even going along with last DRIPPIN release, the energy's been really good. Because I'm fairly new to DRIPPIN. Like, my first DRIPPIN release was, let me see. I have their Spotify page pulled up on the second screen, but I think The One, right? Because this would have been November. So yeah, The One is my first DRIPPIN song. Because it was one of the first things that I checked out on the channel when I started in that fall of that year. And we've done, I'm pretty sure we've done all their Korean titles up until, well, today. So I'm pretty sure we've done Seven Sins. I'm for certain we did Beautiful Maze, and now we've got Weekend. But I feel like the energy this year has just been a little bit different gravy. Like, Beautiful Maze had a really nice energetic run to it, but Weekend has definitely, Weekend has the energy that would be appropriate for a song titled Weekend. You know, it's got that kind of carefree attitude to it, but there's some clever rhythm stuff going on that's like, it's made to not be as simple as it seems. Like, let's go back to the beginning. Well, mainly to the first verse, but it's the fact that, also, peep the vocal harmonies there. They're very subtle, but hold on. Very subtle vocal harmonies there, but the fact that we're in this pre-chorus now, the song needs to take a step down to prepare itself for the chorus. It has taken a step back, and yet that beat, that bass beat, has been retained from the verse. Pretty much unaltered, and yet you still get that drop down effect for the pre-chorus. I think that's very well balanced. It's very well done. This release feels like a false drop to me. It's too energetic to be like a true false drop, but then the song doesn't really evolve too far away from this to be considered a false drop. It's a really weird kind of balancing act here, but this one's a little bit different. This is a little bit different, a little bit difficult, because I personally want the full release to happen here. Like, I want everything to hit immediately, just because I think the energy of the song is really good, and the way the chorus for this song releases, for me, feels like it's holding back on something, and it is, because, well, it's technically a false release. The full drop happens a little bit later, but the later release isn't that far different from this one, which makes me feel like I wish they had that extra little step, if that makes sense. Because that running beat is no longer here now, right? And now that we're in the second half of well, I guess we're in like quarter 2 of this chorus, we've got that driving beat back, but it wasn't really introduced in a way where it's like, boom, this is where the big drop is. It kind of is like incrementally being added back in. So that hit feels like the hit is coming. The hit's gonna come up in like 2 measures time here, but it never really feels like it builds up to it because it's so gradual. You don't really notice it. Because this is the full release now. If you take that and really compare it to that initial drop, there's really not a lot of difference to it. And that's where this song, for me, I wish it was a little bit different. I wish we got that full release from the get-go. Or at least if you are going to do a false drop like this, make that second drop hit. Like, make that second drop really land a mean right hook of a punch. Because for me, it isn't prominent enough. But what this final chorus does differently is it has that gang vocal element, and that retains the energy, and that's essentially your main drop, right? So we'll go jump ahead a little bit, but so we've got that driving beat in the background. We've got the vocals, gang vocals. So the vocals have the energy, the beat has the energy. Repeat it one more time. And this is the full release from the chorus. Because the section beforehand had the energy to connect it to it, it feels perfectly in line with each other. The first two choruses don't have that, right? Are you picking up what I'm putting down here? Know what I mean? At the end of the day, music is entirely subjective. If you like the initial choruses, all the power to you. I just would prefer how they do it in the final chorus. But, hey, what do I know? I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time. But, you know what? The energy is great and I'm here for it. And, you know, it's 5 minutes to 10 in the evening now. I'm still very tired, but this song has energized me a little bit, so mission successful on that front. But I am going to wrap it up here for tonight. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today: let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be, you know, checking in with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day today. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.